Okay, I'm back. Alright. I've been trying to toy with the idea of doing something else as well with my models. Do I, or don't I, put a black on the bottom? I don't know, Jimmy. I just don't know. Big question, big question, big question. If I do that, and I do that. No, let's just get on with it. Let's see what happens. Right, so I want red gore now. So I don't know if you can see the difference. No, you won't be able to see the difference. I need to turn these lights on. Hang on. Okay, so there's red gore. Okay, and here is base model. There's a little bit of a difference. I mean, you can't really see it from here, but it's like there's quite a lot of difference. Anyway, let's get on with it. Babbling again. So same as before. Just drop your paint in. This time I'm not going to put so much in. If I run out of paint, just top it up. So I put a little bit of paint in. Right. With some thinner. Just don't worry about the thinner too much. Seriously, guys. I mean, people have been saying, "Oh, just stick 1-1 in, 50-50 in, or, you know, 70-30." Just stick where you feel is comfortable, like. I mean, as long as you've got thinner in there, the paint should go through the airbrush, no problem whatsoever. The only thing that blocks the airbrush up is when the paint is thick. Okay, when it's really thick. I mean, like, you get bits from your pots going through it, you know? I haven't had a problem with my thinners. I haven't had a problem with any of my paints so far, and I don't know whether I'm being lucky or what. But that's that, right. So basically what I do now is you can either do a like a 90-degree angle. 90-degree angle? No, because is that going to be like, oh, whatever. Just like if you can either do a horizontal look and get the basic shading underneath, or you can go from the top. Okay? I'll show you what the top looks like after it's done. Okay, so that's the top. Now if you have a look from the bottom, it's darker, and if you have a look from the top, it's a bit lighter. Sorry, I couldn't speak there for some reason. So I tend to just go over a little bit on the kneecaps, just because, and maybe down the front of the body. Okay, so that's that. Now, the thing that's really annoying me is Eggroll's Blood Angels are awesome. Now, I don't know whether he uses oil paints or what. If he uses an oil paint black, then that's probably how he's getting the shoulder pads and stuff the way they are. I don't know how bright these turned out outside the camera, but they definitely look a lot darker than what mine are right now. You know, I still don't think that there's much. Anyway, let's just get on with it. So basically I'm just pulling back on the trigger slightly, making sure that all the raised bits of my model is getting covered. Thanks, Rusk. Sit on my feet, why not? Okay, so just go over roughly, and you get all the highlights done on the raised bits. If any of you got any suggestions, guys, and or critic, whatever, I'm not bothered. Bang it on my channel for me, so I can see it. Because like I can always do with improving my models. I like painting, you know, and I wouldn't mind learning new techniques and stuff. So Mechrite Red and Red Gore, they really do look almost the same colour. Not quite, but they really, it's almost the like exact composition. It's really weird to explain. It's just not. It's you know, like you can see that there's a foundation paint there, and there's also a normal paint. Does that make any sense? I don't even know if it does make sense, but anyway, that's my theory on it anyway. Right, what I'm tempted on doing now that I've got the first highlight on, I mean, yeah, you can't see any difference whatsoever. I don't know, you can see a little bit. I'm tempted on doing a very dark, almost like a Fenris grey, but maybe what's that one called? Adeptus Battle Grey, as the shading, and then like bring it back out with maybe go back over it with Red Gore or something. Mephiston Red's going to go on next anyway. But we'll have a look, is it? Let's have a look. See what it looks like. So, as we know, I didn't use all of the Red Gore paint that I've got on my airbrush, so tip it out, back into your pot. Alright, then quickly dry it up before it full overflows, it goes everywhere. And then quickly go and clean my airbrush, and I'll be back in a minute.